Da, 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 da. Yay! And we're there. Right. So good morning. Welcome to Lower Body Tuesday. Let's find a space and make a start. Just jogging gently on the spot, warming up. Nicely done. You've probably got some really nice music going on in the background there, Jason. I really should sort out some background music for this. One of those things that's been on my to-do list for about a year. Right, into some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Because I've got access to like tons and tons and tons of royalty-free music. I should just do it. And I'm back into this jogging up spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 exercises, specifically targeting our lower body. So working our quads, our hamstrings, and our glutes. And as I promised, no lunges. So we're going to start off with some glute kickbacks. So get yourself into position, very nicely bent over so you can get the maximum range of motion. Keep our back nice and straight. So for me, it means just keep the head up slightly. And I'm going to raise our leg by squeezing our glutes. Going to hold it for a second at the top and slowly bring it back down. And then repeat the same thing on the other leg. All the way up, squeeze, and all the way back down. From there, we're going to move into some squats. If you want to make them goblet squats, so you hold a weight to your chest and do so. If you want to do body weight, that's okay. But one thing I do want to make sure is as we're going down, pushing our backside backwards, try to get our elbows as close to our knees as we can, then squeeze our quads to drive the floor away. As we get to the top of our movement, so again showing that from the side, all the way down, all the way up, as we get to the top, squeeze our glutes and engage our hips. Should feel that real positive connection happening in our hips. After we've done that, we're going to use the same motions, but this time for a step up. So squeezing our quads to drive our foot through the step and slowly bringing ourselves back down controlled. 1, 2. We're going to do that in just a nice rhythmic motion. After we've completed that, we're going to go into some wide stance squats, so sumo squats. You might notice your feet kind of splay out to the side a little bit more than your normal squats. That's perfectly okay. Everyone's body mechanics are the same. Other than that, the movement is the same as our other squat. So going down, pushing our backside backwards until our elbows nearly touch our knees, squeeze our quads to drive the floor away. We look at that from the side. Same again, pushing our backside backwards, elbows to our knees, squeeze our quads, bring ourselves up. Really squeeze our glutes at the top to engage those hips. And then on our final movement, we're going to go into some calf raises. So position ourselves on the edge of our step. Going to drag. Ooh, first time I've done one here. That is not very stable. Let me find something else to use as a step for calf raises. Like one of these. So position our toes on the edge of our step. Drive our heels down. And then really squeeze our calves to raise our body into the air. So all the way down as far as we can get them, our heels, and squeeze. So we've got a nice lengthening and compression. Okay, any questions? If not, let's move on to set number 1. So straight into our glute kickbacks. Into that bent up position, keep your back nice and straight. Really raise your leg by squeezing your glutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, into your other leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Go there. Into our squat position. Again, hands on your chest, or you can have your weight on your chest. Really pushing our backside backwards into that seated position. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into step ups. Again, really going for that nice rhythmic motion. Feeling that squeeze in our quads. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Okay, from there into our wide stand squats. So feet double shoulder width apart. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into our calf raises. So bouncing on the edge of our step. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Grab a break, grab a drink. Whoa. You guys have a good day yesterday? Oh, I'll take that as a resounding yes. Even though you've just all disappeared to go get a drink. It was interesting. I was looking through the my running stats just to see kind of what's been going on Sunday, and yeah, it was really quite cool. They managed to do my fastest ever 10K while doing the 10 miler. So that was quite a nice one to look at. So 51 minutes, which means I shaved 5 minutes off the time in August. And yeah, got my my heart rate up to my maximum that I should be at my age, so 172 beats a minute at some points, which was quite interesting to see. So again, shows that I was really kind of pushing myself. So nice to kind of see some of those numbers. Speaking of numbers, we should move on to step number 2. So get ourselves back into position, ready for doing our glute kickbacks. This time, really send our focus into our glutes. So we can really feel them squeeze and stretch. So squeezing them as we're raising our leg, squeezing that a little bit more when we get to the top of the motion, and then feel it continues to squeeze as we lower it back to the ground. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come from there into our squats. Feet shoulder width apart. Again, remember pushing our backside backwards and driving the floor away using our quads. So put our mind into our quads. Really feel them stretch on the way down, squeeze on the way up. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into our step ups, for 10 step ups. Again, really kind of focusing on your quads. So feel them as you're kind of making that rhythmic movement, just like you would do if you were walking or climbing stairs. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. From there into wide stance squats. Again, mind totally in our quads. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Moving on to our calf raises. So stepping onto our step, driving our heels down, feel a stretch down the back of our calves now, refocusing on our calves. And that squeeze, so we push ourselves up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Grab yourself a drink, have a break. Here we are. Oh, I've got pinging, messaging, whirring away like mad. Let me just turn the do not disturb on for an hour. Excellent. Get less pings and messages like disturbing our nice peaceful time that we're using right this moment in time for focusing on ourselves. Although always nice to have a few messages. How's that for everybody? All good?
Yeah, good. Congrats on that run.
Oh,
Great
thank
job.
you. Yeah, next stop marathons. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh dear. Yes.
Wait, was it 10K or was it a marathon?
The last one was a 10-mile race.
Wow, right.
And then, yeah, the next one I've got in the diary is a marathon, which is on the London Marathon. So, yeah, that's when the 3 big ones start that I'm using to raise money for Teenage Cancer Trust.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all good. Speaking of other things that are really nice, let's move on to set number 3. And we'll go back into our glute kickbacks. So we're going to increase our reps to 12. Speed-wise, fast on the way up, pause for that second, and then slow on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Moving into our squats. The feet shoulder width apart. Slow on the way down. So give you time for your muscles to stretch out. Then fast and powerful on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'll put it into step ups. I'll start these, just keeping that nice steady pace. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. Going down into our wide stance squats. Same as our goblet squats. Slow on the way down. Really feel that kind of stretch in your quads. And then fast on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Moving to our step. Let's go into our calf raises. Again, slow as we kind of go deep and stretching those calves. Then fast as kind of pushing the ground away, squeezing those calves. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. There we are. I wonder if Corey's planning on doing the Paris Marathon this year, or the Paris Half. I have to ask him. Yeah. We had a friend of ours reach out, Mike. So he says he's fancying doing the York 10-miler next year. He thinks he's possibly not going to do another marathon, but says he might do a 10-miler. But he says it's not out of the question. He says he might do a marathon. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. Certainly, there's a lot of excitement around this time straight after doing one. Just like a lot of excitement as we get to set number 4, knowing this is our last and final set of the morning. So we're going to bring everything together. So great form, great connection, and good speed and timing. So with our glute kickbacks, can really concentrate, squeezing on the way up, squeeze out a little bit more when we get to the top, and slow on the way back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, standing up straight, moving into our squat position as we go into 15 squats. You can really challenge yourself so you can get a little bit closer to the ground this time. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and from there into our step ups. We're going to increase the pace just a little bit, just to make it a little bit quicker. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay. And from there, back into our wide stance. For our wide stance squats, you can challenge yourself. Just get that a little bit closer to the ground, but not if you're going to forsake form, speed, or connection. So connecting with those quads, slowing the way down, feel that stretch, fasten the way up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Then onto our step. Let's go into our calf raises. Bring it all together. Feel it all the way in your calves as you go all the way down, stretching those muscles out. Squeezing and bring yourself up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Grab yourself a drink. And that is the end of our lower body session for today.
Thanks, Martin. Good
You're
stuff.
welcome. So, like I said, yes, this is the only lower body session we've got this week, but the other recordings you want to do on Thursday, Friday. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for core. Enjoy a bit of core Wednesday. All right. Take care. Have a wonderful day.